ladies and gentlemen, today's date is Wednesday, May the 10th, and the local time right now in Atlanta is 5:49 a.m. So ladies and gentlemen, I had one day off recently coming from a 4-day trip, going into another 4-day trip, and yeah. So let's talk about where I am going. So I'm going from Atlanta to airport code BDL, which is Hartford, Connecticut. And then I go from Hartford, Connecticut to airport code SJU, which is San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now, when I get to San Juan, I do have a 14-hour and 31-minute layover, day 2. San Juan to airport code DFW, which is Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. And then I am going from Dallas to airport code DEN, which is Denver, Colorado. You know, I used to be based there, right? Now, when I get to Denver, I do have a 17-hour and 16-minute layover, day 3. It is Denver to airport code SFO, which is San Francisco, California. And then San Fran, California to airport code ONT, which is Ontario, California. Now, when I get there, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a 15-hour and 59-minute layover. And then day 4 is Ontario to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to airport code MDW, which is Midway, Chicago, Illinois, and then Midway, Chicago, Illinois to Atlanta. So this 4-day is packed with a few layovers that I look forward to, the San Juan and also the Ontario. I love going out there. Now guys, the time away from base is 83 hours and 55 minutes. The credit hours for this 4-day trip is 25 hours and 54 minutes. Now guys, for this 4-day trip, I am the Beyonce. I don't like being the Beyonce, I like playing the Kelly Rowland, but that is what I ended up with this particular pairing. I will say out of the crew, I am junior, but there's someone junior to me. Now guys, my report time this morning is 6:45 a.m. I am just wrapping things up right now, getting ready to head out, requested my lift. So I did wash this wig, so right now she's looking very healthy. I had so much product in this wig that it was matting up, and that's the one thing you don't want to do with curly hair. I did make some adjustments to these bangs here, but I am still going eyebrowless. I do not have to worry about doing my eyebrows unless there's a very strong wind that parts these bangs like the Red Sea. But other than that, okay, yes girl, it's working for me right now. So we'll see how this hair ends up, but the crew members, I have flown with a couple and then the rest is new to me. And you know what I feel like, honestly? I feel like every time I work with somebody, I have to kind of prove myself because I do have a reputation. I have a 0 tolerance for disrespect, as you guys know, and this also includes crew members. I do follow policy, manuals, guidelines. That's how I've always been with every job I've had. It's either black or white. There is no gray area, and that's how I look at life. And as a matter of fact, that's why my favorite color is black and white. There's some people who don't like flying with me, and I understand that, and I totally respect that. But understand, if you're going to fly with me, I do expect you to do your job, and I also expect you to uphold policy. That's my biggest thing, because the way I look at it, when you're doing things by the book, you can't get in trouble. It's only when you go outside of the grid and do things your way, that's when you get in trouble. So I've always been like that. But enough about that. Let me get ready to get out of here. I will see you later. Good morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally in San Juan. So let's do the room tour. You walk in, closet to your left. So you see they have shelves, hangers. There is a luggage cot there. Other side, iron board, iron, and a safe. To your right, you have a door right here that leads to the bathroom, as you can see. Okay, so here guys, I have towels that I will not be using. There's a hair dryer, extra toilet paper. They use Crabtree. So these are the amenities at this hotel. Shower cap, shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion. Okay, here I am. Okay, and then here is the shower slash tub. And I will be taking me a good shower. And then you come out here, you have a mini refrigerator. All right, and there's no freezer here. Container for ice. You have the coffee maker and coffee. This is the sleeping area. You see I have a big bed. Look at the headboard, no cushion at all. I got lamps. All right, there is the TV right there. More drawers right here. You got garbage. All right, workstation desk area with charging port, little chair. And then here you have a little sofa to sit on. I'm curious if this is a pull-out bed. Okay, oh yes it is, how cool. All right guys, and this is the ocean view. So I do have a balcony, look at this. There's a step right there. Look at that. Okay, and this is my view. The beautiful ocean and San Juan. I'm just surrounded by beauty. You guys can see. All right guys, so that concludes the room tour. What do we think? All right guys, so I came down to meet my homegirl, Sylvia. We used to be based in Denver together, and she has a layover, but at a different hotel. So she took an Uber to meet me, and I think we're gonna do dinner and then go to the beach. But right now it's about 5 p.m. in San Juan. I did a little sprucing, and I'm wearing the same outfit that I did in Baltimore. Honey, this is a one-piece denim outfit. You guys are gonna see this in many vlogs. I am gonna wear this out because it's a part of my Fashion Nova review. So I am just testing out this outfit. But so far I got compliments. You see the eyeshadow? This wasn't planned, baby. This was not planned. This is the eyeshadow I wore to work. So she is using the bathroom. And yeah, it is still very humid out here. Very humid. So I'm hoping these bangs don't separate. But, ooh, and this earring keeps falling apart. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on right now. I don't know if the whole crew, well, actually, no, the whole crew is not gonna meet because there's one crew member who made it very clear, I ain't coming out tonight. So we'll see, guys. Every time I come to San Juan, I love the layover, don't like the trips. I'm gonna just be honest with you. So we are going to have a little fun. My van time is 5:25 in the morning, so we'll see how this evening goes. You guys stay tuned. Beautiful scenery, you guys can see, real beautiful. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. We just had dinner. She wants to swim, Sylvia, and oh Lord, I was like, should I go put on my bathing suit? But I do not know. That is not what I'm feeling right now. And there's some fine men in the jacuzzi, but I do not want to get pregnant by nobody, right? It's just too much for me. Too much. Strawberries and hot tubs. 2 ways of getting pregnant, ladies, if you didn't know. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's date, Thursday, May 11th. Local time right now in San Juan is 5 a.m. So today is day 2. It is 2 legs. San Juan to Dallas, Dallas to Denver. Now, if I can be frank and very clear, San Juan to Dallas is blocked at 5 hours and 7 minutes. Y'all know me and long flights, we are not on the same page, but I digress. This is a part of the trip. And then I will have a layover in Denver of 17 hours and 16 minutes. So let's talk about yesterday, guys. To my surprise, those flights that I had yesterday, number one, it was supposed to be a 321. Now that I look at my pairing, it was, they actually downgraded the flight. So I went from an A321 to a 320. All right. So with the downgrade, they had to rebook some passengers because the 321 holds between 230 and 240, depending on the model, and the 320 is 180 to 186, depending on the model, because there are two versions of the 320 and 321. But the first flight, Atlanta to Hartford, was 2 hours and 1 minute, and then that second flight, Hartford to San Juan, was 3 hours and 56 minutes. I had a really good day yesterday. I really did. Usually when I talk to you guys, I'm like, but yeah, yesterday was those two flights, beautiful, all right? I got to work with my friend Sylvia, who I used to work with in Denver. She is also based in Atlanta, but she got to Atlanta a lot quicker than me. So when we got to this hotel, I was hungry. Me and Sylvia, we did dinner. I did order a pizza from this place. And after that, we went to the beach. I don't really do hot tubs. I feel like that is just a way to get pregnant. I know that these things that float cannot live in hot water. I am just being funny with you guys, but I don't want to be near a hot tub, right? Again, ladies, there are two ways you can get pregnant: strawberries and hot tubs. Avoid both of them at all costs. And ironically enough, at this hotel, there is some kind of convention. So we met people and we are having good conversation. Before I knew it, it was 11 p.m. My van time this morning, y'all, is 5:25 a.m. All right. So I got into the room, did not go to bed till after 1. And so here I am. Okay, it's gonna be a very long day with that first flight, but I have enough time to recover in Denver. I will say the captain I flew with yesterday, shout out to him. Love him, love him, love him. Oh my gosh, every time he sees me, he be like, "What up, D?" I'll be like, "What's up?" His name began with a D, all right? So yeah, he is the homie. And when you have a good captain, somebody who backs you, right? Because you got some captains who don't really like to do much when it comes to things that happen on the aircraft. But when you have a captain that says, "Hey, I got your back 100%, whatever y'all want to do, I am in agreement." I respect people like that because our job sometimes is difficult. And the most chaotic part about my job is boarding. Y'all would be surprised. And you know what? I'll give y'all a homework assignment. The next time you book a flight and you go on the airplane, while the boarding process is going on, I just want you to look around, look at your surroundings. And I'm going to take Southwest out of this because Southwest doesn't have assigned seating. Even though it could be a little chaotic for Southwest, but just look at the boarding process, depending on when they board, the size of the plane, how many passengers. So many things can go wrong, and I just want you to notice it. When you see this video, if you see anything, if you see some things, let's talk about it. But guys, I will be with you later. Let me get downstairs, get my ice packs, meet my crew, and try to be alive for this first flight. We will talk later. Good morning. Hola.
What's up?
Hi.
Hola.
Hey.